Die.
Can't open the show with you saying you're dying and not explain what's happening.
Nah, it's too late. They coming in the middle of it. It was a hot mic. We're gonna cut the man, and he's gonna be rolling in tears. It's gonna be his eyes are full. Marcus, you just can't say you're dying. No, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Do you know what I love about this thumbnail, Marcus?
What?
It goes back to something very famous with this show. My boy!
That's my son! It's been a long time since we referenced that guy. Shout out to Mr. Cedric Diggory. I don't know his dad's name at all. Ow! God. Well, I guess it's time to start the show, Manny.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Of course, the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes, and he is
the corporate sellout. Marcus, the man with $1,000. Marcus, the grand finale.
Sellout. He's auditioning to play Black Gold Dust.
I'm in green. I'm wearing green.
I look gold, my brother. I look gold.
This is bronze. This is green. This is 100% green. I look like Dookie Green.
You look like all different shades of gold dust.
Look like a fucking mineral. What are you talking about?
All right. If anyone comes in the chat, you tell me what color these are. I will write in the chat at some point.
Am I green or am I gold?
Is Marcus green or gold?
Looks like it.
Is he a Green Bay Packer?
Well, he's got a court date. Not this time. Not this time.
There is no news. There is no news.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff lingering around, but I consider very, very unimportant.
If he go to court dressed like this, he winning the case.
Marcus, were you peeing in that park? Yeah. You got surveillance, but you got me, all right? You got me.
Me and Eric did the watch along of this yesterday.
Yeah.
I had a great time watching the show. A rare time I enjoyed Raw. Like,
I think you can say a rare time I enjoyed Eric Company. Jesus.
There was one point of Raw which I didn't like, and we'll eventually get to it, I think. But we get to Monday Night Raw. It kicked off with John Cena coming out there in his new London farewell tour shirt, which I have. Before he could speak, Cody comes out there. He's like, "You've had enough. It is my turn to talk."
Why did you turn to Triple H? Oh, yeah. I can talk. I'm the game. The American Nightmare. I missed that. But he goes up there and I believe he does he attempts his 8 mile. He attempts to go full B-Rabbit and talk about all the criticisms that he thinks John Cena's going to say about him. But John Cena was like, son, I'm going to tear you apart. I'm tearing you apart. You have disgraced that title. You have stolen my blueprint. You have stolen everything from me. You are my chauffeur. You are no good. Your father will be ashamed of yourself. You're a mark for getting a tattoo on your neck. You're nothing without the pyro. You're nothing. You had to go to your own company and steal from a billionaire.
No. It was.
I know. I know the exact line, but how
money for billionaires. You take money from billionaires' sons.
Yeah. No, I think it's I build empires
for billionaires.
And then you steal from the billionaire's son. I thought that was the hardest line of the thing. Ding, ding, ding. Cena wins. Cena wins.
To the point, they were booing Cena. To the point, after he said that, they started cheering him of "Let's go Cena."
Yeah, but they were already kind of doing "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks" at the early beginnings of it.
Yeah, but then it turned into "We love you, Cena."
Yeah, I mean, you had to. You couldn't. It was John Cena technically being John Cena against any heel. It was no different. If Cody was the heel, You would not be able to, if you compared this to him versus Randy Orton or whoever else in his past, it's the exact same type of promo, exact same cadence, and I was behind him, even though he was 100% wrong at being a douche.
So no, me and Eric's whole take was John Cena's whole promo was a promo against himself. The whole thing was John
Yeah.
Cena versus John Cena. And he's blaming Cody for all these things, but everything he was talking about was things he'd been blamed about, burying people.
Yeah, but who killed their company first and faster? Was it Cody killing AEW or John Cena's killing WWE in their era? Who do you got? Because that's what it boiled down to, I thought, at the end of the day.
I don't think John Cena killed WWE.
He didn't kill WWE, but Cody's accusation is AEW basically started and had to be created because John Cena had buried all the talent, and him and his boy, Vinnie Mac, who can't be mentioned, drove everybody away.
By 2019.
Huh?
He wasn't full time at 2019.
They're still blaming him for the damage he left it, man. He left it in shambles. He left it in the hands of the big dog, Robert Reigns, who was getting dog food thrown on him. And you can't tell me that was a good way to leave it. That was like a Green Ranger cup.
Pardon?
That cup reminded me of the Green Ranger.
It's green
Really
gold.
nice.
Unlike what you're wearing.
What are you talking about? This is green and gold.
Gold though.
If I was carrying that cup at my job, they would go, "Wow, this brother is coordinated."
You are seconds away of going.
I'm always seconds away from doing that. If it wasn't frowned upon in the public, I would do it all the time.
How is the audio, people? Because I actually haven't got headphones in. I forgot.
I feel like lately, personally, when I play back the show, I've been coming in too loud.
I can't hear myself a lot of the time. I put my headpiece in now.
But I thought overall, Cena says I'm walking away. Cody says, you can't wrestle. It starts in you can't wrestle chat. Cena goes in, pretends like he's going to attack Cody. And then he goes for it. And then he gets laid out, which I was shocked. I thought he was just going to walk away.
Marcus, so I've been a follower of John Cena's career for a long time. I mentioned this to Eric. He's only been baited one other time like this.
Ooh.
And it was CM Punk called him the New York Yankees.
Yes, he was like, yeah. He gave one of the girliest punches I've ever seen John Cena or any man throw. Oh, so he got baited into it, and overall, I thought it was a really good segment, and I thought we got back on track of the story. And you know what? It kind of made me forget about The Rock, even though they did bring him up briefly in this promo.
Brought him up, and then briefly got brushed on the rug very quickly. Yeah,
and then they made it more about Cena's essential jealousy of Cody Rhodes' success. That's kind of where we're at right now, and I think that's where we need to be. And I think that was the heat we needed for this feud. And I would like to also thank God this European tour is over. I'm sorry, it's hurting the business. It's hurting the business, Manny. It's hurting the business.
It wouldn't have been such a problem if this happened after WrestleMania. It really wouldn't have.
Yeah. So my whole thing with this European tour, I think it's hurting. I think it hurt WrestleMania. If I'm in someone in Europe right now during this European tour, I don't need to fly to WrestleMania. WrestleMania is coming here. I'm paying all this money to watch Raw or SmackDown, whether I'm in Scotland, Ireland, Brussels, all the places to be in London. I forget where else they went, but
I don't think it's hurting WrestleMania. WrestleMania ticket sales would have been the same regardless of this European tour.
You don't think that people were thinking, oh, you know what? I may go to WrestleMania because people do travel. The Europeans do travel to WrestleMania. But do you think this would cancel their John Cena's farewell tour will be in London. I'll pay for it here instead of flying to America, which has all the problems.
If you had thoughts to even go to WrestleMania and you got money for it, you'd be going to WrestleMania. It's not without a question. You know what I mean? I feel it hampered the momentum. That was the word I'm looking for. It hampered the momentum going into WrestleMania doing this European tour.
Yeah, but I feel it's a combination of all that.
I don't think it hampered the momentum of normal fans. I think it hampered the American fan because it was happening at times that they weren't ready for. Whereas like if it if this happened after WrestleMania, it was leading to like backlash or that Clash in Paris stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think people would have cared. But it's WrestleMania. You don't do shit like this. As always, the Europe tour happens after WrestleMania. So whoever planned this, Triple H,
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah, well, you know, or TKO or whoever's in charge over there, but
Yeah.
I like to put it all on Triple H because he's the face of the WWE right now. But just to go into this topic of WWE WrestleMania sales, I feel like there's a lot of factors that go into it. Number one, pricing is out of control.
Yeah,
Pricing and hotel room and all that.
pricing's way out of control.
It's out of control. That's number one, and it's a sore thumb. But I also think Canadians boycotting America. They're not coming over here because of WrestleMania.
It's also the state of America.
Yeah. America is.
People might not even be let in based on their social media.
Well, no, there are people, you know, you got the South Americans and people from Mexico. You have all of that who may want to travel. Like, if I was Venezuela and I wanted to go see WrestleMania, I can't go now. For any case, I may have the wrong tattoo and they may throw me into El Salvador and shit like that in a camp or something. So, you can't travel to WrestleMania this year. And I think those are some of the key factors. It's the European tour. Number one, pricing, though. Number one is pricing. And then the traveling issue from everybody else from around the world.
I was priced out of the European tour. I'm not going. I didn't go.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I didn't, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I missed John Cena's probably last show in London, but I was like, yeah. He didn't do much.
I don't think it's your last chance to see John Cena, though.
It's not my
He's
last
going to come around again.
Cena. But, I mean, he didn't wrestle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it. It's like, he didn't wrestle, so it's just like, I'm kind of glad I didn't.
You kind of glad? Oh, wait a minute. On this show of all the Raws, you're glad you missed this one. I thought this was the best Raw on the road to WrestleMania. And I felt like finally they're taking shit serious.
It was, but I was like, I'm not paying the extortionate money they were asking for.
It is an extortion. Like, it is ridiculous. This Wednesday, the other Messi's playing LAFC. Honestly, the ticket prices I would consider relatively cheap for going to go see him play. Because this is maybe your last chance. Who knows? He's in the MLS. This is his last run, essentially. But ticket prices, at minimum, $369. I feel that's still reasonable.
I don't think that's reasonable for America because normally how much is it? How much were tickets for Inter Miami before Messi was there?
Oh, probably $30.
Yeah. So it's not. I don't. The Messi tax. I mean, it's not worth it.
Yeah, but it's his last run. How many people in America do you think haven't got to see Lionel Messi play?
How many people scared about Lionel Messi?
A lot, actually. We have a strong. California has a very strong soccer base. It has a very strong representation. And I'm not just talking about LAFC. I'm talking about internationally, whether it's the CONCACAF, whatever leagues and all that stuff. We have a very strong base. So the reason I believe it's high demand, and a lot of people I know in the circles I'm in are talking about going and all that. But like last time he played, I think it was when he played against the Galaxy. Those things were ridiculous. It was probably $1,500 a ticket.
Yeah.
And it was sold out, and then they're like this. So this seems like a bargain deal. I'm just saying, similar runs to him and John Cena, but at least the price doesn't seem like it's totally out of control. I'm just saying.
It's like you pay for tickets here are not as crazy as that for football.
You don't think if Messi decide to play one last game in I don't know, I guess Man United, I don't know who the hell he'll play. If he showed up over there, Betty, tickets wouldn't go crazy. And I know this is off wrestling. We'll get back to wrestling in a second.
I mean, they can try.
But we're comparing him to John Cena.
You can try, but I don't think they would sell nearly as much.
Okay, let's get back to Raw and WWE and their problems.
So I don't think we're going to cover the whole show but there was a decent tag match to start the show. It was
New Day.
the New Day versus the New Catch
New
Republic.
Catch Republic.
That was a surprise. I mean,
Was. You want to know something, Manny? I forgot Tyler Bate existed.
now I knew he existed, Marcus. You know why we all knew he existed? Because he'd taken your Nubian princess.
He did take so wrong. That son of a bitch. But while he's over there back at home in England, Manny, I'm over here. I flew to Florida. And that's why I'm dressed up right now. I'm about to sway her back.
What are you going to do? Dangle cocoa butter at her?
Cocoa butter and a surfboard. Come on. You miss it. He don't let you use this shit.
I imagine you with a surfboard planted in the ground behind you, cocoa butter all over your fingers, and then you're like, the Shinsuke Nakamura, come on!
Manny, not only any type of surfboard, African surfboard with the fists on there. Just really over the top. Really over the top.
I think she's more white than you think she is.
Oh, I know she is. I'm pretty sure.
But that match was a
What's that? Hot collard grease?
that match was actually a genuine surprise. I was actually into it.
Mm-hmm. And I like the promo after. The post promo after New Day won. I was shocked, I knew they were going to win, but I was like, oh, this is very clean, and they didn't really cheat.
No,
and then their promo after.
Yeah, they won their title match against the Viking Raiders. And is this going to WrestleMania, or is this a Raw after WrestleMania kind of thing?
I don't know. It's tough. I think it's a Raw after WrestleMania type of thing. However, I can pitch you this, Manny. Making WrestleMania, and because I haven't announced a host for WrestleMania. I think Big E should be the host of WrestleMania. He doesn't have to get physically involved, but all he has to do is cost the New Day the tag team titles against the War Raiders. You know, do a typical WWE. I'm walking down the ramp. Wow!
You think they're going to do that though? Because I think this whole Big E thing's done.
It could be, but I don't think so. I still think they're owed a closure of him just distracting them and costing them the tag team titles.
If so, it's taken a very long time to get here.
Well, I think they knew it again. Like I think Triple H know a problem. I know where I'm going. Now I have to fill time.
What was after this? I can't even remember.
Well, I would say this: no women's matches.
Was there not?
No, there was only one women's match at the end of the show. Triple H didn't have that. So we can just cover the top points. I can't remember verbatim what happened, but I can get some stuff out the way. AJ Styles confronted Logan Paul. They go back and forth. They set up their match.
Like this was the biggest ticker moment for me on that show. I didn't care for it. Anything Logan had to say, I did not care. Anything AJ rebutted with, it was like, bro, you're better than this. It's how I look at Kenny Omega right now with the international title. Like, you're better than this, Kenny.
Is AJ better? I like AJ. I think AJ is still exceptional. I think he's still on the top of his game. But AJ ain't really hot right now. I feel like he's in that same. He's right below the Randy Orton of I'm just cheering you because I know you forever. But we're really not doing anything.
Yeah, I just feel it's like something I just do not care about.
No, I figure it's going to be a really nice athletic contest of a match, but it has nothing to be. There's no real reason why this is happening other than they're saying they want it to happen.
Yeah.
Lyra Valkyria announced that her and Bayley basically are going for the tag team titles. This is all the ticker material that's on the show. I'm just getting out the way.
Did they?
She kind of hinted at it. She was like, "Oh, I need backup, and I'm going to need Bayley's help."
She's facing Bayley next week for the IC title.
Because Bayley's the only one to pin her. I'm telling you where it's leading, Manny. That's her girl. She was like, she got my back. And the Vince McMahon Classic, Braun Breaker and Penta team together. Champion and Challenger teaming together against common foes. I'm shocked the Judgment. I thought this was going to go the other way, where the Judgment Day we're going to have the dysfunction. Even though they did show dysfunction, Liv gave stank face to Finn Balor, and I think still is giving stank face to Finn Balor all night.
This is getting up as a fatal 4-way at WrestleMania.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, Finn is going after the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, and then so if you recall, Liv in the back was telling Dominic, "I'm going to speak to Adam Pearce right after Finn because there ain't no way he's going to get benefit of your win or something along those lines."
I don't want another multi-man match, Manny. I want 2 singles matches. I want Penta and Breaker, which we haven't got cleanly, and I want a Finn versus Dominic and bring back the Demon, and Dominic can run the Judgment Day. Although the Judgment Day theme song, I think it's fire. They keep changing their song, but each time I go like, you know what? Judgment Day changes. They're the only one changing their songs good.
So yeah. I don't think me and Eric were really paying attention at that point for that tag match.
Sorry, you guys were talking about food.
He started talking about Filipino barbecue, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm in. Next on the show.
It doesn't take much for Eric to distract me from what I'm supposed to be doing.
We're going to come up with a list of many distractions. Number 1, Eric talking about food and food in general. Number 2, the dog. The dog is moving up the ranks, though. It's like the EFL is. And on a side note, Penta is moved up, and I gave him 6 points for cussing out Braun Breaker in English.
It's 3 points.
Ah, come on. This is a 6-pointer. He cussed the man out, basically. What the hell are you doing out there? Just running into people.
You can't just give people multipliers.
Well, I'm putting Penta in my first place. Once you start cussing people out like that in English, you're like, oh, you're on a different level. The next segment, I believe the big segment of the angle, the most dramatic segment, is Big Bad Gunther, who's had a really good week this week and being mean and nasty. Just to everybody.
We'll talk about LFG afterwards. But,
I didn't even finish the episode. I just realized that. I was watching it. I didn't finish the last 10 minutes of it, but not much.
Jimmy,
go ahead.
Gunther basically toys with Jimmy the entire match.
Yeah. Big Jim looked like Little Jim at this point.
He's picking him up for pins. He's pinning him, picking up before the 3 count. Everything he was trying to get his point across on LFG was to be big and nasty because people forget to do the pins in LFG. Mm-hmm. So he's just doing the pins and then wanting to kill Jimmy more.
Yeah, he's pinning him but lifting the head up. And Michael Cole is chastising him, saying, "You're supposed to be the man that stands up for wrestling. You talk about integrity and having us being the great sport. And then look what you're doing, Gunther. Look what you're doing."
Michael Cole, he told you his plan. And he warned Jey Uso. Jey Uso kept wanting to go for this title. So,
yeah. So, he wins the match. Then he continues to choke. Jay comes to try to make the save. Jay makes the save. We go to commercial. I'm thinking we're done for the day. And next thing you know, they come back. Gunther's like, yeah, I'm taking out all of you.
Well, Gunther ran away. Gunther ran away just before they went to commercial. And then they're helping Jimmy's dead body out of there. And then Gunther comes with a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Gunther put in some work. He ran.
I feel like Gunther may have the baddest man on the planet award, and then ran away with the plan, came back, he showed intelligence with that, came back, beat up the security guards and Jay and Jimmy for the night, covered in blood, licking blood, tasting it, pulling it as Jay is tied up on a zip tie, and he's helpless and can't do anything, leaving him there for his lifeless body. Jimmy is dead. And I will officially put Jimmy on the list of not making WrestleMania. He is on the natty list because he's dead. But I thought this was the best segment they've done. They've done it every week, essentially. But this one took it to the extreme. Rare when we get blood in WWE. We got shit and cussing. I feel like I was watching AEW tonight. It was so much cursing and blood and drinking of blood.
It wasn't that much cursing. It was just you're my hero, but you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know. But the crowd was cussing. Fuck you, Cena, and all. You know, it went back for it. It had fuck you, Logan. The Logan Paul segments.
Yeah, Logan Paul.
That was awesome too. But I enjoyed this segment. I thought this is what it needed.
Yeah,
They needed some Rocky IV. They needed him to kill him. I need Gunther to say if he dies, he dies. Because that's where we were at with this.
But Marcus, I don't need Jay to win.
Jay has to win, man. It's the only way you can yeet all the way home.
No,
They already took the main event away from Gunther.
I think they need to kill him. I think they need to kill Jay. He needs to kill the yeet movement.
So one of the moments of LFG, which we could talk about later, one of the moments of LFG that made me sad is when Shawn Michaels said, this man in 2 weeks, which they've been planning this forever, for Gunther to be in the main event, in 2 weeks will be headlining WrestleMania. I was like, no, he won't, Shawn. He may be opening.
He's still headlining.
Yeah, but it's not main eventing. The headlining make it sound like you're main eventing. We already got our main event. Cena on one night and triple threat on the first night.
And then we get the triple threat. No, not the triple threat. We get the main event, which was Bianca Belair, a special guest referee, who was wearing stripes, Marcus. But as I know, the officials' outfits have changed.
Yep. She came in full zebraed out first.
Yeah.
First she came in dressed as Beetlejuice.
And then showing off that WrestleMania 6-pack.
Yep. Oh, she's in the best shape of her life. It's getting ridiculous. Like, and then she came in the referee and it went exactly like you thought it would go. EO and solid match, but whatever. We know how it was finishing. Boot to Bianca. I forget what did EO do? I forget what EO hit her with. I think it was a drop kick.
And then that's when she's had enough.
Yeah, she just called me. I didn't think it would be a disqualification.
But Marcus, the fact when Rhea hit her, I was like, Bianca, you've been hit with more. I hate when wrestlers and referees and they got one hit and they're done.
No, so man, you got to distinguish a blindside hit over a real hit. She wasn't able to prepare herself for such boot to get kicked. She got the shit kicked out of her, and she didn't see it coming. It was an EO thing that I'm going like, you get up from that. There's no reason to get upset about that.
I love it ended in DQ, and then Rhea kills everyone.
Yeah, Rhea goes on a rampage, kills everybody, and then Michael Cole's going, Rhea will not make WrestleMania. He put her on the natty list. He put her on that, and he continued to go. She is so far away from doing that and hold that title up. Triple threat match because it's Pierce's fault.
Well, it's Pierce's fault. He also put this at the main event. Cena and Cody should have ended the show, or Gunther should have ended the show, because Adam Pearce, we need answers. Adam Pearce, we need answers about this match.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna put this match first, you can at least make the adjustment like, okay, it didn't work with Bianca, we're gonna bring out a real referee. Because clearly she was only about her own designing her outfit, which she has a dated look anyway. We wear black and gray now as referees. And she had no agenda. She has no experience being a referee whatsoever, and they pointed it out multiple times. This is the wrong decision.
Both traded with Jessica Cole.
It's ridiculous. But that was Raw, and I thought, you know what? Best Raw in a long time. But it feels like we're 3 weeks away from WrestleMania. It's like, oh, we're gonna try now. We know where we're going.
Yeah, it's a bad state when we're trying 3 weeks out from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Which I know we give AEW a bad thing when they do this a week before the pay-per-view, when they start to decide, oh, we're gonna try now.
We're gonna dump 16 matches on you all of a sudden. We're like, we only have one. It was Kenny Omega versus so and so or something. That'd be the one match, and then all of a sudden the week of, bang, everything.
This is WWE. There's no excuse. You've been around for years. There is no excuse.
Yeah, for this late half-ass build. This looks like me scrambling to finish a book report in high school. Like, shit, I'm too weak. I better start it. We're doing a science project that you don't have the time to do, so you just make up your own stuff.
Yeah. So it was a good show. I'm actually looking forward to actually going back to the States.
Oh, you're returning in May.
No, no, no. I'm actually looking back. I'm looking forward to Raw going back.
Oh,
The actual WWE going back to stateside and where I don't have to watch it at a regular time and I can start watching things at times 4 speed.
Jesus. The Han Solo. Fucking watching Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. You know what? I can't hear this Cody Rhodes song anymore, or idiots singing.
Cody Rhodes. Yeah. Cody.
All of that. I just need a normal, boring, run of the mill crowd who's just sitting there. Every now and then they chant the generic "This is awesome" and shit like that. We're done.
Oh,
Got time for all this energy in the crowd.
I've learned, Marcus, we can't use the "This is awesome" chant as a measure anymore.
Oh no! Why not?
It's tainted.
Why? Who tainted it?
I believe Netflix is pumping in "This is awesome" chants into matches.
What? That's not real, is it?
Mm.
Oh.
So the measure's gone.
I feel like the people are programmed to do this by themselves. Why are we even faking it?
And what point were you just making? Because I think I had something else to say on that.
I don't know, leaving America, coming back to America, singing their songs. Good old fashioned run of the mill crowds. That's what I was talking about.
Marcus, I'm looking forward to a good old fashioned yeah boo. A good old fashioned American yeah boo.
Yeah, boo. Yeah, boo. Good old fashioned. I need a good old fashioned we won't table chant.
So let's get into LFG. I particularly liked Gunther coming in, telling the Undertaker, she's on your team. Why isn't she a killer? That Tyra May still.
Yeah,
She's
I like it.
And Undertaker's like, this is my guy. This is my guy. But then I was thinking, do you know who you're talking to? But then I thought for a second, he's right.
You're right. This is my fault. She should be a killer. She's the baddest one here. You're Olympic gold medalist in wrestling. Should be able to take down everybody and beat down everybody here. But yet, here you are smiling. And then you get later, her's doing a promo talking about, I smile for everybody. I smile for my family, the people who couldn't get out. But also, I love Gunther's response of, Olympic gold medals don't pay the bill, huh? I'm laughing at the last show.
In my mind, Tyra May still, I'm praying for your downfall now.
What?
I'm wishing for your downfall. I'm tired of Shiloh. I'm tired of him pushing down my throat. Tired of it. Every week, Shiloh. No, tired of it.
By the way, also in LFG, strike the Missy James. Strike! How dare you care about people's asses being out? That's NXT. That's all of NXT.
He attacked 3/4 of a women's division.
Yeah, he attacked every woman. That goes all the way from Penelope Ford to all the way to even I know she ain't got shit, but Charlotte Flair even tried to there ain't nothing back there, but everybody tries it. The only one not guilty of this is Bayley at the current moment, but she has the biggest ass. So this is ridiculous. Mickey James, sit your ass down and stop criticizing the women's division. You had a chance to say this when you were in the NXT locker room. Don't sit there around Lola Bias because you know why, Manny? She's a Latina and she will kick her ass with her ass.
I'm a Latina. Gunther giving the point to Shiloh, even though Jasper deserved it. making Booker T cuss him out in the parking lot. I was all in my feelings. You like, you damn right you're all in your feelings.
um, what was the who was the shit? What's his name? Troy. I can't remember his name. Underbridge.
Or Yearwood or something like that.
Yearwood. Yeah.
The one that was reading
Dude's
the book,
extremely athletic. Extremely athletic.
Me and Eric have gone as well. I said it, and Eric agreed with me. He's got Marcus the best drop kick since Hardcore Holly.
Whoa. Okada beat that dropkick, I felt like.
No.
I thought Okada's beat Bob Holly's.
No.
Okada beat Bob Holly.
Hardcore Holly dropkick is in textbooks. If you look up wrestling, you look up dropkick, it's Hardcore Holly. Perfection.
Can I tell you, Randy Orton, when he threw a dropkick, prime Randy, young Randy, he ain't did this in 1,000 years. But better, yeah, but he did it better than Hardcore Holly. I'm just saying, Hardcore Holly's held too high of a standard. No. He's like 4th on the list.
No, he's easily top 2.
Oh, top 2? I got AJ Styles dropkick being better.
No.
I mean, it ain't not look like it now, but they used to get up there. There are people that used to get up there.
Hardcore Holly did it, and everyone had to copy it. That's a blueprint of dropkicks.
Before people were just flailing their feet, Bob Holly did it. Showed a nice straight whoop, float in the air a little bit. God.
Marcus, I may criticize people that do a one-leg drop kick. That's because Hardcore Holly's drop kick exists.
Back to athletic dropkick, Yearwood or whatever. I feel like he's nothing but that means no disrespect. No disrespect. He's primetime Elix Skipper, and I expect him to walk the cage and do something, and then but be athletic, but never actually do much in the business.
No, he has the look of he has the build almost of Rocky Johnson. Like he's that kind of 80s kind of build of a wrestler.
I agree.
He's probably got the athleticism of a Rocky Johnson too. But I don't think he's got much of a personality at all.
When Gunther took his book, I died laughing. What is this?
In the middle of him
in the middle of him reading, you just gonna tell me I'm trying to wind myself up for a map by reading? Nah, but you read it.
But if that was me, I'd walk up to it, I'd rip the back page, last 2 pages up. Like, you ain't ever finished this book.
All right, and the last thing I'll bring up at LFG, when Cutler and who was he fight? Oh, was it
he fought
Shiloh? Yeah, when they had their match and them yelling, "Why they going to the outside of the ring? Stay in the ring. You don't even know. We can't even work at the stage you got. How you doing out there?"
No, was that Shiloh? That wasn't Shiloh.
I don't know. I can't remember. It was. I thought it was it the black dude with the dreads?
Yeah, it's Troy.
Yeah, Jasper Troy.
Him on the outside, and one they said if he's wearing a shirt, you rip that shirt off before you chop him.
Yes. But overall, I thought it was a good episode of LFG. But
last week was all wrestling, none of this nonsense behind it.
Yeah, we had a lot of backstage stuff and a little bit of drama and stuff like that, and judges getting testy. Although I'll replace Undertaker with Gunther in a week right now, and I'll replace Mickey James after her comments with.
Maybe that's why she's not a judge for season 2.
You old hypocrite.
Next week they've got DDP, and they're doing signature moves, and basically the preview for it is I hope people don't die, because someone was trying to do something off the top rope. But I'm like, I don't think you're ready for this.
Speaking of moves, Logan Paul's finisher is really nice. He got down. I went, ooh.
It was Paul something.
The pulverizer or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's a good move.
It's a good move. The guy keeps throwing out gems. I hate him. He's the worst. But he'll throw out something, you go like, God damn, I've never seen nobody do that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, it left you something to watch. Are we back this Thursday? I don't know the schedule anymore.
We back. We back. We'll be back at the same time this Thursday. Running roughshot through the world. We're finishing really early.
Yeah, we finished so early today. The kings of the ropes are back, people. The kings of the ropes are back.
Making quick work of all our talent. That's what we do. We put them away. We're not pulling a Will Ospreay or not Gunther this week, but Gunther most weeks where we're just playing with our food.
We ain't paying anybody out.
We ain't paid at all. But if you do want to pay us, check out that QR code right there or go into the descriptions and click the link to get access to our PayPal account to try to give us money. WrestleMania season isn't cheap for anybody, but especially for us. We broke. Don't make us lock the doors. Manny's out there begging for money, and he may end up like Jimmy.
Marcus made a deal with the devil, and he has to free Eric.
Which is also a calamity in its own right of trying to attend this WrestleMania.
Because Eric doesn't really want to go.
No. Now we have the room. He's down to go. Everything's set. I have to still buy tickets, but the logistics of getting there on time is rough. Cause I should be working sometime that night or that morning or who knows. And then I gotta go straight, and then we gotta go straight to the arena right after, and the hotel.
Marcus will be in the nosebleed, probably having a nosebleed, and then falling asleep.
Yeah. Huh? Marcus, it's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah. Who won? Was it No Catch Republic or the New Day? Marcus, that was the opening match. That's been over. You were asleep for 5 hours.
Yeah. So like the video, subscribe. We did the thing for Marcus today to start early because I don't think he would have. I don't think he would have made the entire show.
Yeah, you know what? We did a good time. We did a good time. If we would have cut the LMG part out and we would have kept the show at the normal time, well, not normal time, but the hour in advance time we are at right now,
yeah,
piece of cake. 30 minutes. That was a flat 30 minutes.
Even if he's dressed up as Gold.
Told you. It's not Gold Dust. I'm dressed up as, what's the Ranger from Yogi? Ranger Smith? Whatever.
I don't know.
Fuck him. Know your Yogi Bear. Know your bears, Manny.
I tell you what, I'm falling in love with this wig. I might wear it outside at some point.
Oh, please don't, Manny. Don't embarrass yourself.
I even might wear the 2 chains.
I think this is how toupees start. Or bad look starts. One day someone's like, you know, I like this. And you wear it as a joke. Next thing you know, you see Manny, don't touch it. Don't fucking touch me and my hair. Oh, shit, serious.
So like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We'll be back on Thursday. Peace.
Peace.
Send us money.
Send us money, or this is us trying to just get through the week, trying to survive without money. Manny smelling Cody Rhodes' armpit. I'm blushing by Gunther. Just dying.
And we ain't in this picture for the first time.
We are.
No, you are. I am.
No, you're behind the what you call it. If you put the original image up, you're right there.
Why are we so blurred?
Because we're in the background. Doesn't matter. You still know it's us. I'm disappointed no one pointed out where I was in the Saturday thumbnail. Psh. I was there. No one cared. They saw you and Eric and your wigs. No one cared that I was in the original thumbnail.
But also, you're the one that posted the pictures on socials and just left yours out. So I had to add.
No, I posted mine.
No, you didn't. I reposted yours.
No, I posted mine under the sharpshooter account too.
No, I don't.
Unless it didn't go through. I don't know.
So yeah,
but
like
I plan to post it to everybody.
And follow us on socials. You know, all the links are working on the thing now. Now that our copyright strike is over.
Hey, we're back.
We're back, and we got some shorts that have gone over 1,000. We're coming back.
We're coming back, guys. We're the dead. We're like the Undertaker. We're gonna rise up one more time. And then people just laugh in our face like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, we out. Peace.
Peace.